What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be installing a dress-up bolt kit from Downstar. This one is going to be for the strut brace. Super excited about this one. Shout out to Frank and the team over there at Downstar. Make sure you guys follow them on Instagram. If you guys need any dress-up bolt kits in your engine bay, make sure you guys hit the links in the description. And now let's get into this video. So this is what Downstar sent me out this time. We got some swag. You guys saw the shirt that I was wearing earlier. Got a couple stickers and decals right here. Dope ass keychain, of course. They also have another division, based around skateboarding, which is where, I think Downstar was founded on. And then this right here is what we are going to be installing today, the F80 strut brace billet dress up kit for the M2, M3, and M4. And of course, we have the burnt titanium finish to match the dress up bolt kits that we have already in the engine bay. And I'll show you guys that really quick right over here. You guys can see the beautiful bolts on the side right there. Got some more on the front. We had these put on before Invasion this year, and I was actually super fortunate enough to meet the Downstar team in person for the first time. Super cool people, super down to earth people, and I'm super happy to be a part of their family. But in today's video, we're going to be installing the strut brace dress up kit. So I'm going to assume it's going to be all the bolts around this area and probably some miscellaneous ones around, but I already removed my carbon strut brace and the two plastic covers right here. And what I really like about Downstar is they always include very detailed instructions, as you guys can see here. It literally has a diagram of where all the bolts need to go, and then it comes in sets of 2. So the first 2 will be 1 according to their instructions, and then so on and so forth. I've already labeled them. So what I like to do is follow along, start with number 1, which is the expansion tank bracket. And then we're just gonna work our way down, and this should be pretty straightforward. All right, so the first 2 that we're going to be replacing is this little bolt right here for the expansion tank, and then also the one where it sits onto the strut brace. Mine actually ripped off yesterday, so I can't replace that right now until I get that broken bit out. But in the meantime, we can replace this expansion tank bolt right here. It's just held in by a T30. And then we're gonna be tightening down this first one with a size 5 Allen key. I'm gonna try to tighten these all by hand so I don't, over torque something or cross thread anything, of course. So now we can move on to step number 2. Another thing I like to do is anytime I take out a bolt, I'm going to label it and put it in a little baggie, and then we'll combine them all at the end so we're more organized, just in case we ever needed to put these in. And obviously you don't want to lose any of the bolts. And then of course for this one, once I get the strip bolt out, I can replace this with number 1. So I'm just going to put strut brace 1. We're actually going to skip to step number 5, which is the strut top hat reinforcement ring, which is right here underneath this cable. We have 5 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 2 under this aluminum strut brace right here. So instead of doing these top bolts, which is step number 4, we're going to do the ones underneath, obviously, because we have to take this off, and that's pretty easy as well. These are held on by E12s. I've already broken them free, and then I think there's an E14 right here. And speaking of torque specs, I think right around here, this whole strut bar area, you want to torque everything down to 28 Newton meters. The 2 bolts back here, I think it's around 56 plus a 90-degree turn. This is all off a beamer post. These 2 front ones right here for the carbon strut brace, you want to be at 28 Newton meters. And then this last one over here for the aluminum strut brace, you want to be at 34. Next, you want to take these 2 back bolts out, which are 16 millimeters. And then lastly, to get the brace off, you just want to take this connection out right here. That way you can slip the brace over this connection like so. And then you want to do the same thing on the other side as well. But after you undo those cables, you carefully want to remove this brace, put it in a safe place. All right, similar to these back bolts right here, you want to use a 16 millimeter socket on these 5 bolts right here. And then again, we're going to be tightening them down to about 28 Newton meters. Kona, what do you think so far? But dude, engine bay is looking insane right now. The bolts obviously match the Apex built titanium charge pipes and intakes that you guys see right here with the burnt rosé finish. And man, these dress up bolt kits look so good in the engine bay. Ready to pop the hood at any car show. All right, now it's time to put back on the aluminum strut brace. Obviously, you want to be very careful. Once that's into place, we're going to tighten up the aluminum strut brace. Next, we're gonna do number 7, these big boys right here for the aluminum strut brace, and this is a size 8 Allen key. All right, moving right along, I put the carbon strut brace back on, and then we're gonna use the number 3 bag. We're gonna put the 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3 on each side. And then right here I have number 6, which we're gonna do next, which also goes hand in hand with the strut brace because we're gonna do this little V brace right here. So there's gonna be 1 bolt, 1 bolt, and then there's 2 in the fender right there. Obviously you wanna be really careful with your paint. You don't want to scratch your paint, of course. So I'm probably going to tape it off and put some microfibers everywhere and be really careful. But those are where the other 4 bolts go, which is another super nice touch, obviously, because that covers basically every bolt, you know, in the engine bay. And then last, we'll do these 2 front ones for the carbon strut brace and wrap this one up. Again, these are going to be under the cover, obviously the little plastic cover that we're going to put, but it's still an amazing touch. You guys see the detail right there. Engine bay looks incredible. All right, last but not least, you just want to put on the 2 front carbon strut brace bolts right here, which is a size 6 Allen key. Don't forget to do your expansion tank bolt right here. All right, we actually did do the 2 back bolts. We were just super careful. I put some painter's tape down, of course, but yo, look at the engine bay. I'm gonna pull the car out to get you guys a better angle, but yo, the bolts look so good. I would say the engine bay is now completed. I think the only thing that I have left to do is the Muscleman thermostat, which we'll probably do, you know, down the road, of course. But engine bay is looking so good. But let's go ahead and pull the car out for you guys to see. Hey yo, the car's looking hella good in all her glory. Yellow DRLs, yes sir. Downstar bolts, golden wrench caps, apex built, titanium charge pipes and intakes, and then we have the engine cover from none other than Mashimaro. These look so good. Can't wait to go to the next car show. You already know, pop the engine bay, show everything off, of course. It looks so good and it complements everything that we have going on right now. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Florida, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, how the engine bay is turning out. Again, huge shout out to the Downstar team for sending these dress up bolts out, not only for the strut brace but for all around in the engine bay. I can't believe this is my car. Every time I look at it, it amazes me. Super happy with how the engine bay turned out, as you guys can see right there, with the engine cover, the golden wrench caps. Can't forget the apex built titanium charge pipes and front mount intakes, of course. And I forget to mention my active auto work carbon fiber charge cooler. We still have their heat exchanger that we'll probably put on this summer, but right now this car is looking like a straight beast. Let's go. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, huge shout out to the Downstar team for setting this kit out. I am super fortunate enough to be working with such cool companies like this and growing my network as well as making friends. So I really appreciate Frank and the team over there. Make sure you guys check it out. It'll be the first link in the description. And if you guys want to spice up your engine bay, make sure you guys follow them on Instagram and check their website out. We have a couple more videos planned. I've just been super busy this month, so that's why I didn't put out a video last week, so bear with me. We have a whole package from Gion that we need to review and do some wash videos, and then we have some other videos planned for the summer, so stay tuned. I want to thank you guys for watching. We're almost at 9K subscribers, and after 9K is 10K, which would be a huge milestone because I think we're about to hit 100 on Instagram, so timing with that would be insane. But I appreciate all the love and support. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see, but until then, we'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Peace.